going on YouTube? This your boy No Fears Chris, back with another video. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe. You already know, no fears. We do not fear our future. We create our future with our mind, body, spirit, and positivity. Today, man, basically want to talk about learning how to stay to yourself, and you don't have to be around people all the time, and just learning how to stay to yourself. So if you want to, first of all, when you learn to stay to yourself, you stay out of a lot of bullshit. You stay out of a lot of drama. You might feel lonely at times, you feel me, but that comes with it. You gotta learn to love yourself, man. You gotta learn to be by yourself. And a lot of people in this world can't be by themselves, man. They can't sit with their thoughts by themselves. They always gotta be by somebody, or they run to like drugs and alcohol abuse and all this other stuff, because they're either around people that do it, or they can't handle their thoughts when they're alone. And you'd be surprised, man, it's a lot of people that can't handle their thoughts when they're alone. That's why a lot of people become drug addicts, because it's like a getaway. Drug addicts or alcoholic abuse or whatever, because it's a getaway. I once was a borderline alcohol abuser. You feel me? Like I used to run the alcohol like every day, bro. Like I used to drink every damn day. Like, but it's because I was lonely and I ain't have nobody. You feel me? Like I was just by myself. So I would just drink alcohol and play video games, which is not good at all. That's a bad like combo, playing video games and drinking. Like that's all I used to do. I used to get like a pack of beers and like a little bottle of like liquor and just play video games. And then I'll go to work hungover, and then on the weekends I'll just get drunk even worse, and drink even more on the weekends, and just trying to find a girl. And it was bad, man. But yeah, when I was single in my earlier years, like when I was around 20, 21, 22, when I was 25, when I was single, I was just drinking and just chasing girls and lusting after girls and just going out to the bar, spending money I didn't have. And that was all because I was scared of being alone. You feel me? Like I was scared of being alone. Like I was always trying to get out with people and always trying to go to the bars. And even when I was playing video games, I wasn't alone. I was always talking to somebody, playing with my friends, and then I would drink. And video games is like a getaway too, man. It's a gateway drug. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. But you gotta learn to love yourself, man. You gotta learn to love yourself, and one thing that a lot of people like don't understand, especially in the black community, is you gotta learn to meditate with yourself, man. You gotta learn to listen to your thoughts, and you gotta learn yourself, man. You gotta learn yourself spiritually. Like everything's not all about what you think. Like what you think, like thoughts, you have like, I think you have like 7,000 thoughts a day, like, and they recycle. Whatever thoughts you have yesterday, you're probably gonna have today. Like thoughts are just recycled. You gotta figure out who you are in your soul and in your heart. You feel me? So once you figure that out, and you figure out the type of person that you are, and you know the type of person that you is, then when you're alone, then things not going to be as hard for you. You feel me? You don't have to, and when you're alone, you don't have to worry about getting that gateway drug, or if you're sad or depressed or whatever, or your girlfriend left you or whatever. Maybe your family is not like, you're not close with your family or anything. All that shit comes down on you when you're alone. When you're out having fun, then you don't care. Like nobody cares about their problems when they're out having fun, or when they're playing video games and drinking. Like those are good. You just don't think about that stuff. Now when you're alone and you're sober and your thoughts are racing, that's when people fold. And you know what I mean, I folded, you know what I mean, drinking and always trying to have a good time, man. And like I said, you just gotta learn to meditate, find who you really are, and figure out who you really are deep down in your soul, who you are, like in your soul, not just what you think. You gotta figure out who you are in your soul, man. That's a big thing, is figuring out who you are in your soul. And it's gonna be a hard journey, you feel me? It's not gonna be easy. Like every now and then I still drink, you feel me, and I still go out, but I still stay to myself a lot. Like I'm to myself more than anything. Like I'm by myself more than anything. Like I don't, and I'm trying to chase, not chase, but I'm trying to like beat the odds of my family's tree, you feel me? I'm trying to be successful and put God first, because my family, I feel like my family wasn't really like Christians, didn't really believe in God, and my family didn't really chase success, like, and it's not their fault, but they were just workers, like they were just 9-to-5 workers, and I'm just trying to break that tree. And once you figure out your mission and why you're here, then you go after why you're here, and then all that other stuff doesn't even matter, bro. Like I don't want nobody around me. Like I know what I'm here for. You feel me? Like you're gonna know what you're here for once you meditate, once you like figure out your soul and figure out yourself spiritually, bro. You're not gonna want to be around nobody. You're gonna wanna, your mind and your soul is gonna tell you what to do. You're not gonna want to be around no females. And bro, I used to always like, I remember like when I was like 24, 25, whatever, when I was single, I used to always want to be around female, like always like messaging females and stuff, like just trying to chase validation, you feel me? Like, but at the end of the day, man,